And then I'm going to go to Joann's. I need to get a little bit of gas because my husband didn't get to put gas in before I left because this was a surprise trip because they squeezed me in early. So with that said, let's go because I do have stuff to do, but I want to go to Joann's and I want to behave. And I think that if I'm taking you along, that I will behave.
Yeah.
I'm in my car, and well, not my car, I'm in a loaner car today because my car is in the shop, and I am out and about because I had to go to the dentist and to see my orthodontist. Because my appointments aren't until this afternoon, I'm going to do some running around. And I thought, because y'all, it is like all kind of like particles, like, no, that's light. Anyways, because I'm out and about, and I'm normally never out and about because I'm like in and out, but the side of town that I'm on means that I can do a couple of stops because my appointments with clients are not till this afternoon. So the first stop that I made was to Harbor Freight. Y'all, I would have took y'all in there with me, but I had no idea what I was doing in there. Fun fact about my friendship and sisterhood with Tasha is that she absolutely loves tools. Even better fact about us is I don't know nothing about tools, but she got these magnetic, y'all, they use so much water and stuff, you feel like your face is just dry. She bought these magnets for her long arm, and I didn't know if they would work for me, and we talked about it, and she said she thought they would. Basically the magnets will go across my front bar on my frame so that I don't have to use clamps. Well, I didn't get in touch with her before I went in when I realized, like, oh, this is Harbor Freight. So I went in and I talked to someone, and I think I got the right thing. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm not going to drive and talk because y'all are literally propped up on the, what do you call this? The dashboard. But I'm going to stop. I'm going to get coffee. And I'm also at Starbucks, even though I got a little bit left, I'm going to get a refill. I'm going to get something else. I want a flat white. And then I'm going to go to Joann's. I need to get a little bit of gas because my husband didn't get to put gas in before I left because this was a surprise trip because they squeezed me in early. So with that said, let's go because I do have stuff to do, but I want to go to Joann's and I want to behave. And I think that if I'm taking you along, that I will behave. So with that said, let's get going. Oh, I got my seatbelt on and everything. So I'll see you guys when we get to either Joann's or Starbucks. And let's go. And I gotta let you go so I can listen to my audiobook. Y'all, this angle is awful, but you know what? I didn't normally take just a tripod with me. Okay, so while I'm waiting in the line at Starbucks, I'm thinking about what I want to get at Joann's. I don't plan to get anything major unless they have some really good sales. And if they do, my thought is to get bolts. I've really been thinking about two quilts, both of them, y'all, if it starts beeping, it's the car. Template base, like one would be the cathedral, which won't be template based. The other will be the rectangle square. I don't know if they have a formal name, and I've been dreaming about that looking like a stained glass quilt. So I will need lots and lots of black. I had originally cut a lot of squares to use them for a cathedral quilt, and they were in like they were in muslin. And I worked with that white fabric on that last quilt and decided I do not want that light color. So I'm going to use the rest of them that I've already pre-cut as bases to do some other blocks. And so that means I need a lot of black. Like I could even go for a bolt or two of black, like a tonal black, and maybe even a solid like Kona. And I would love to have like maybe black and a teal and a purple for the ones that I'm going to do by hand, so that that will be for me whenever I finish. And I just think that would be so pretty. And I just want them a dark, warm color. So if I can find those three, I'd be super happy. And the last thing may be looking for some fat quarters. I can just use them here and there, but only if they're a good price. So with that said, let me let you guys go because I need my phone to pay for my coffee. I'm coming in real quick because I just left Joann's. Y'all, it went super fast and I didn't even try to record because I just didn't. I already don't have my handheld thing. But I don't know if I actually had a score. Like what I got is going to be cool. I got a couple of fabrics. I'll show you guys when I get to the house. A couple of fabrics for my husband. And then I got a couple of fabrics to go with the coffee quilt for myself. And then I got one other fabric for the, I'm going to call it just the, I don't know what it's called. The template quilt. I'll just call it that. I really wanted the black, and I wanted maybe a purple to go with it, but I do have a purple at the house, so I'm just gonna stick with the fact that I got that purple. And then the black, they didn't have any plain black, plus they did not have the same discount on bolts in the store that they have online. So I decided I'm just gonna buy it online, because if y'all, I'm sorry, y'all gonna get the air because I'm starting to warm up. I'm gonna just go ahead and actually I'm gonna turn it off so I can finish talking. I want to get a bolt because I know I'm gonna need a lot, and if you buy it online you get a discount when you buy the bolt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go online and get the bolt and be done with it. So I actually will do that today. The discount that I was able to get was great because when I come in, I'm able to get my military discount, and I was able to use a coupon, and all the fabric that I bought was already on sale. So with that said, I guess it was the score. That was a good thing. Oh, this is so good. Oh, that's so good. My favorite right now in the Starbucks is a flat white. I'm going to start and then I'm going to stop. It's a flat white, and I've been playing with their syrups to see which one I like best combination. And today I did hazelnut and caramel, the pump, not the squeezed. So with that said, I'm about to let you go because I'm about to get my roll on and listen to this audiobook I'm almost done with. And then I'm going to also keep an eye out for lunch because I am hungry. All right. With that said, I'll see you in the next clip. I am back from the doing errands, y'all, and I feel like I look absolutely insane because I just took the best nap ever. But I wanted to show you what I got from Joann's before I get back to work. So with that said, you went with me a little bit. I don't know how people do that, but it's okay. This is what I got from Joann's, so I'm going to share that. But the thing that's easiest to share first is I went to Harbor Freight, thanks to Tasha, and I got a couple of these magnets. Yeah, I went in there and I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't realize that what these magnets are for hanging tools. I feel like I ain't got no tools, but I sort of do, I guess, huh? Got scissors and all that stuff. I bought 2 of them, and once I put it up against the thing, it looks like it's perfect. So here it is. And this part is magnet, and you can, I'm going to attempt to clamp it on there. You can't see it, but where those white bars are right there, that's where it's going to be. So I'll test it when I put on the new quilt top that I am putting together for as my new practice quilt. And so I got 2 of them. The woman warned me. She was like, this thing is really, really strong. I think this is going to be so cool. So I got 2 of these. And that was them clamping to each other. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't be nervous. Now, I went in there looking for one thing, came out with something totally different, which I sort of told y'all, but I'm going to start off with what I think is my cutest find. It was this. Look at this. Y'all, I haven't showed y'all yet, and I never know where to look. I haven't showed y'all yet, but I have been doing a lot of hand quilting. A lot, maybe a stretch, but I've been doing a lot of hand quilting. And I have a little bitty thing that has hexies in it, but I wanted something that was pretty. And when I saw that these were on sale, I was like, I'm already in here. And this one has butterflies on it. I'll show you the inside. So here it is with butterflies, handle, and on the inside, pin cushion, little spot to put your scissors, and a little like shell thingy. I don't know if this has a real name. And it has quite a bit of depth, which I will need for the project that I plan to put in here, because it will have batting already. I'm so excited. I don't know if it's just me, but I have been having like dreams of quilts. Am I the only one? And I wouldn't consider myself like that I design quilts. I do wing it pretty well with quilts, but I've been having these ideas that I feel like, oh, I want to just see it come together, even if it's really, really slow. This one would be really, really slow and for me. So I want to make the fabrics that I use really pretty and things I like seeing. And it can be scrappy. And so yes. So now that I have this, once I finish the top that I'm putting together right now, that's why my wall looks so bare, because I have all the pieces right here. If I would have recorded this morning, y'all would have been like, oh, ooh, because my wall was just colorful. But yeah. Why do I still have these blocks? Yeah, I promise y'all, I feel like, we'll see. Anyways, let me get back to it. So I got that. So after I finish this one, I'm going to be doing some cutting for scrappy projects. And when I cut for those scrappy projects, that is going to be one. It's not going to be any sort of huge rush. I just want to be able to come upstairs, grab that, and know that I have everything. And right now, I have another one for my hexies. And what I kind of feel like is either I need to decide I'm going to create a little sewing kit for this, just to go in that section, so that if I pick it up, I can have it, which I think I actually can, because I have the thread, I have the needles. The only thing I may need to find, I actually have scissors. I can use those little scissors that I think are too sharp to be sitting up here. So I think I do have everything to just have a little bit of everything in there, that I don't have to take this and the hexie thing, or this and my embroidery thing. Do you need 50 million things with individual projects? No, you don't. But sometimes you just don't want to work on certain things. And I like variety. But I'm not going to start a new one Oh, well, I'm telling the story. I'm going to have two that are the big projects. One, I want to start the cathedral. Only some of that is hand sewn. And I want to start this one, which is going to have like rectangles, like blocks, bricks. Let's just call them bricks. I think that'd be the easiest way because that's the way it looks put together. And then the embroidery, and that's in its own bag. And I've been practicing that. What I've been doing with that, and then I'll get to this last bit of the fabric that I got. What I've been doing with that, y'all, look, I'm looking outside, I don't look shifty-eyed, y'all, and I feel like I look a little bit, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was out. I went out today and was doing all this stuff, and then I came in and I was like, I just want to take a nap under my weighted blanket. Y'all, I did and slept like a baby. But when I start cutting, I want to just cut enough for a few blocks, because with this one, I would also have to cut batting. And then I feel like I could, even if I wanted to, put some of my hexes, which you can't see. It looks crazy right here over my shoulder, but those are finished quilt tops, and then that's scraps, and then down there is a finished quilt. So those are just finished quilt tops that I might need to hang. But I've been working on that my picnic quilt, but the more that I machine sew them, the more I realize I think I want to hand sew them. So this is big enough to put those in. The large hexagons that I'm doing for that one, they're too big to fit in either of the other things. The finished block is pretty big. So I could finish them in here and store them in here until I had quite a few, and it would still be okay. I wonder if I could even stack. But it could fit quite a few. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all about what I saved. Listen, I don't go to Joann's a lot, but when I do, okay. I was getting my fabric cut, and I was talking to the lady behind the desk and telling her that one of the fabrics that I got was for my personal coffee quilt. And she's like, oh, we just rolled up some coffee fabric. And she went and grabbed me two, which I think are perfect. Y'all, this coffee quilt is about to go down. I think what I bought today will round out what I need. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, so cool. And I got two of them. Same exact thing. And since I'm talking about the coffee quilt, so those are 2 fat quarters. Then I got this. Look at it. Look at the one with the little heart on the mug. Oh, I got quite a bit of this because I was thinking it'll keep me from having to keep searching for more coffee fabrics. That this one is enough that I'll be able to sprinkle in there. And I think I'll even have enough to make a backing. And I hope I will. Like, I've been really, really, really wanting to do a fat quarter backing and to do the mugs on the front, and then a fat quarter backing will be so bomb. The only thing that I've been thinking about that's been kind of pestering my brain is that I don't think I have the right background fabric for the coffee quilt, but I do have this like tonal. It's not coffee, but it's like a lightish brownish flowers on white or cream. I really don't want to do light, but it can't be white, and I don't want it to be dark because I want the coffee mugs to sort of stand out. So I'm gonna have to do light. So I may end up doing, no, I can't do white because then I won't be able to do the topping. The point is, it's coming together. So that's that. I also purchased some Cowboys fabric. Yeah, my husband has been a little bit disappointed in the Cowboys, but that's not on me. He has an entire Cowboys inspired theater, and I've been wanting to make make us a big quilt to go in there. We got this huge like lovers recliner that we sit in and watch movies all the time. And the blanket that we use is it's not small, like we still share it, but I want us to have like a quilt in there. So I got these to be an offset of the other ones, and I already got the backing. I have a whole bolt of Cowboys fleece. So my plan with that is to take it and to cut it until I have the final size where it uses up the bulk of it. And then I want to make a couple of envelope pillowcases with that same fleece. And then once I figure out that backing size, that's going to tell me what size I'm going to make the quilt top, because I want to use it up. I don't want to have none of it left. So I'm going to let that dictate what size it is. But I think whatever size it turns out to be, it's going to be perfect. So I have those, and I already have some leftovers from previous cowboy projects that I made him. And since they were on sale and I was there, I was like, might as well get them. And I'd never seen this one before. I've seen something like this before, but I don't have this particular background that almost looks like a stripe background, or almost like a little bit grungy stripes. And I've never seen this one before, never. And it's good to have the lighter gray, because all the other ones are primarily blue. Okay, the final fabric that I got is this. And this is for the bricks hand sewn quilt. I was trying to find a color that would make me really happy to sew it. Something that was close to teal. I have a purple that I want to use it with, and let me show you. You know what? I keep thinking I have that purple, forgetting I used it all. So that means when I go online to get my black, I need to get that purple, because I thought I had some more. And then when I looked down, I was like, I forgot I used it all. Okay, so here it is. So what I want to do with this is put it with the bricks quilt. So I just wanted to get, so I did 3 yards of this. Those I did 3 each, except for this one, I did 4. And then I'm going to get more of the purple, and then all the rest is going to be black. And I think that is going to be so pretty. And that is it. So let's see, drum roll. What kind of damage should I do? I did have a budget. I did 6, so I actually was under budget. And you just gotta love. Oh, they don't tell you. They don't tell you the total thing. I hate that. Okay. Oh, listen. Okay. If I would have known this, I would have got more of them. They did 2 different prices. Oh, because it's 25%. That's weird. Okay. The butterfly thing was $25 instead of $50. Bomb. The coffee fabric that I got the 3 yards for, it was usually $10.99 per yard, and it was on sale for $7.99. So I saved $9 on that. So essentially, I got a yard free. And the Cowboys is normally $12.99. And it was 25% off. So I saved another $10 on that. Again, almost like another yard free. The turquoise was $6.99 instead of $9.99. The Cowboys, again, was 25% off. Huh. The fat quarters were 25% off. So I got those fat quarters for $1.19. And because I get a military discount, I got 15% off, and I also had a coupon for $15 off of your total being over $75. My total for everything was $130. Oh, here it is at the bottom. I saved, y'all, listen, almost say 50%. I saved $87.08. I like this. I like when you see the savings on the thing. So I saved $87.08. And I think I have everything except for the purple. I'm gonna get the purple, and I did ask about the black. They did not have any of the black that I wanted, and once I realized they don't have the same special on bolts, I did not get that. So I'm gonna go online actually right now, like today, and get it, because I'm gonna literally probably cut that whole entire bolt up so that it can be partitioned between projects, since I have the containers waiting for it. I want to be able to have a container set up so that once I have some of the blocks done, I can put them in there and take some of the fresh fabric out and start really like setting a little goal every month for getting just a few done every month of each one. I think that would just be so much fun to see the project come together, and to also share that with you guys. So with that said, I need to bounce because I still got some work to do and my bag is empty. So with that said, I'm going to say this final thing in closing. There has been so much talk about the Joann's thing. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I don't follow it like many people do. And I understand why they do. But I also know that because I don't shop in a store, I don't spend as much as I probably would if I went to the store. I don't go to Joann's a lot. That was my first time going to Joann's since, I think I've only been to Joann's maybe twice since the pandemic, maybe twice. I do majority shop online, and here lately, majority shop kits. I am on the hunt from some other places that I want to maybe start shopping at a little bit more when I need things. But for now, I'm pretty good to go. It'll be just background fabric and backing for the most part. But when it comes to the Joann's thing, I totally understand how people can feel like, oh my goodness, because I mean, look at the savings. So my heart goes out to people that are going to miss that. I know for me, the Joann's that I go to is not closing. It is one of the few in the Houston area that is not closing. Several of the other ones are closing. But I know that particular one is a pretty high volume one. And for the most part, it's really good. I mean, I don't think I've ever gone in there and it's like super crowded or something, but it's always fairly, busy. So it'll be still an option for me. And I tend to go there or in that area fairly frequently right now because my orthodontist is about a couple miles from there. I have to pass the exit to get there and to go home. And so whenever I have like a free morning, like I did this morning after my ortho, I can pop in there. So who knows, I might start going in just a little bit more, or start making more of a commitment to go to the smaller quilt shops, because there are two in that area that I used to go to often. But girl, y'all going there, y'all about to spend. And I don't even really need it like that. Like, I got plenty. So yeah, I still have this like ultimate goal of being at a place where I just buy to complete a project. And so therefore, yeah, I won't be doing a lot of shopping in places. Here lately, even with my hauls, as you can see, a lot of it has been tools and things that I need, like rulers and things like that, or needles and stuff for having to have available for my hand quilting. But other than that, I'm just going to be working on my long arming and working on my kits. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So I really hate for people who will miss their Joann's. I hope you all are encouraged by the fact that their prices on their website are way better than in the store. Now, my good friend Tasha's like, but you can't touch the fabric and da-da-da-da. Let me tell y'all right now, that means while you are in there, pay attention to the brands that you like and the ones that have the weight and quality that you like. And almost will probably get to a point where people just have a significant brand loyalty versus a particular store, So with that said, I'm going to put these where they need to go, which is over here. I already have a spot for them for the most part, except for the cowboys. I'm going to put it in a big container because I think I want to do that, a big chunky project. I'm so excited because I've been wanting to do that fat quarter that I saw someone do. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do this so bad. And these are big, huge, chunky prints. And it's a good one to do because we're just going to use the quilt so I can do it. And it's like a low barrier sort of quilt. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm not going to cut this down, but I am going to go actually when I go to my office and order the other stuff from Joann's, and I will still be within my allotted budget because I did not get a lot when I realized I could not get bolts. And yeah, that's that. So with that said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I mean, it wasn't like a true vlog. If I would have been thinking that I would have been vlogging, I would have had my little stick and I would have taken you with me when I left the house, but I didn't. Maybe next time. So go to the comments and let me know what you're working on. I will see you all really, really soon. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I am going to get back to work. Yeah, I need to get back to work, and I need to get this quilt top finished. So I'll talk with y'all hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.